right, Warrior Lovers. Happy Monday. It's MJ from Ultra Love TV. Happy to be here with you guys. So let's just get right into these cards. I like to offer these readings for a little bit of fun and entertainment. And if you align with tarot, I'm an intuitive reader. So I just channel the messages intuitively. And so if you resonate, feel free to book a private reading. Feel free to check out Ultra Love. It's my brand. Ultra Love is an online lifestyle brand dedicated to sustainability, spirituality, and freedom. Just, to each their own. Let's try not to hurt each other and not hurt the planet. And, it's not like there's one size fits all, I don't think, with any of this stuff. And yet we can all share our journey and share our perspectives. And remember learning just like how to have a good old debate. It's like our ability to let each other be different and let each other have a different points of view, without having to wage war at each other. Shazam. Okay, divine guidance, love, and clarity. That's my intention with these readings. Divine guidance and love and clarity. Right away, there's a release of a burden. Possibly something you've released already. So there's a Two of Cups. Some of you guys are manifesting love. I get a kind of a lightness around it, like a bit of a dating. Maybe you're wanting to date somebody. Two of Cups, or certainly you're calling it in. You could receive a message from somebody from your past, a Page of Swords, somebody intellectual. This could be somebody who's returned a couple times. Like one came in, was really young, and then matured a little bit, but still didn't want to stick around. There seems to be a connection here, quite loving, powerful, reflective connection, as in proper potential here with the love. You have to let go of this burden, though. I feel like it's a past burden, lack of communication, conflict. This definitely is something that did not work out for you in the past. It could just be very broadly speaking love. But the two characters coming into me feel like it could be different people, but for some of you, it's the same person. Like you meet, you have a nice time, and then they just don't communicate. They come off younger than you do, or you them. There's certainly an age. There certainly feels like an age gap, and then they come back again. They're maybe more mature. They might even proclaim to be making an offer, but they're not. They don't. Nothing gets really sustained. You're having to really trust your intuition, right? Because I don't really get a sense that there's any communication here between the two of you, but there's definitely a loving, reflective connection, i.e., you love each other. There's a real loving bond. I get a sense this is something you're feeling or visioning. I don't get a sense that this is happening. You're in your high priestess mode. Your intuition knows some Shazam. Your intuition is going to take you to success, especially with regards to love, because that's the dominant energy of this reading. If you're alone right now, if you're in separation from a loving partner, it's time for you to really work on yourself, because Empress energy is really wanting you to feel sexy and magnetic and beautiful. Yeah, exactly. This is just a bit of space for you to really connect to your spirituality as well. Your higher self, your sense of connection to the divine. That's what's going to help you. Yeah, that's definitely what's going to be helping you shift. Because there's not apparent movement. There's nothing really obviously, not for today anyway. Remember, these are daily. Sometimes I'll skip a few days, but timestamp, it's today. But then if you're only getting this, it could be that this is the week ahead or whatever. Yeah, you're wanting to build a really solid foundation, I would say. And yeah, this is really all about love, self-love, and then love in partnership, building a foundation with people, moving toward greater success. This is definitely a situation that's coming around. But again, whether it's a different person, the same person, it doesn't really matter because we're all in our own patterns, right? So this is a burden you or the other person's having to lay down. Lack of communication that's felt conflicted. So It's like the feeling of somebody wanting to communicate but being too frightened to communicate. So there's no communication, but you're laying down the burden. So one or both. So say you have this, oh no, we didn't communicate. Shazam, oh, this sucks ass. But that's the burden you're laying down. And that's what's helping you shift, connect to your higher mind, connect to your intuition. That's what's going to help you feel more powerful. This situation is successful. It's just taken a while. Like a good long while. Hey, there's like something so similar about this counterpart. It's almost like looking in the mirror or something like that. Age 3 stages. There's something about 3 stages of evolution in this connection. I'm hearing something to do as well with like the choice has already been made with regards to this love. Like you might be in separation physically, but like the hearts are unified here, and they're, you know it in your in your heart, like both of you know that you're together. That's the decision. That's why it's already been made. It doesn't actually matter what it looks like. You're in love and you want to be together, basically. Like that's the success energy. Oh my god. And I just pulled this for Live Share Crew. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna take again. And then I'm like, oh, if you're at all confused or like not sure how this is, the vow is of making a serious, because those are 2 hands, freedom like a dove, all these cycles and phases of the moon. That's how I'm interpreting it. Then there's this crystalline, there's a diamond exchange. This is holding hands and being supported in the holding of the hands as well. So this is a very, very profound commitment beyond the veil. Beyond the veil. That's why I'm thinking you know, for some of you, straight up legit, you've met in your dreams. Like this, for some of you, this is maybe not somebody you've actually manifested in reality. This is somebody you've been dreaming about. But for more of you, no, this could be a situation that's quite dreamy, but there's definitely like somebody comes in, hit it off, and then they bounce, and then they come back. They're a bit more mature. They have something to offer. There's just no here now connection. And if I'm honest with the energy of these people coming in, they're not ready. There's either too much fear or there's a lack of stability, which is where and why they've not either stuck around, or we're, again, general readings, feel free to swap the genders and kind of connections. This, as in I could be talking about you as this other person that's coming in and out, or you're the person that's evolving, right, into this greater loving union. But then that always tends to attract people into our lives. And it's a gem. You are definitely attracting, you're changing and attracting now. I feel like some of you are going to have to like fire out the whole sort of vibe, like just give yourself a kick up the arsehole, essentially, with regards to taking some action and moving in a direction that feels good for you. And that's physical manifest reality. So for some of you, it's like seizing an opportunity, like going out. Basically, if you stagnate, that's not going to serve anything or anyone. It's like, give yourself permission to start expressing yourself. Move forward. Even if you're just journaling, even if you just express to your own self, what do you want? What are you going after? It's a funny thing that with regards to manifestation, like there are some souls that even just being able to say out loud what we want can be like fucking challenging. And if that's the case, then there's more to work on, right? There's more to request. There's more to actually like ask for with regards to like what you're vibrating. So the Lover's energy, we're just creating a more stable foundation within yourself, which is going to create more stability in your relationship. And for some of you, there's a choice. Some of you, it's a choice of somebody who keeps coming back around, possibly threefold, 3 times. This is final success, though, with the third revolution. Finally moving to higher mind, shifting to have this greater, deeper commitment. And honestly, when it comes to your working life or investment or creating more wealth and generating more financial resources, this is like not impulsivity, but do take action. There's a sense of being bold, not careless, but to be bold, be willing to take action in a direction. Trust your intuition more than the physical reality, certainly with regards to the higher mind and communication. Don't worry, you're going to let it down. There's a burden you're releasing. It's connected to your ability to receive love and ultimately give yourself permission to have what you want. And then eventually, again, you can continue to move forward with greater stability in love, in relationship, and then that is all over your life. Hello, Shazam, you guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciating you and wishing you a glorious day. Holla, 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 holla. Peace out, you guys. Be good to yourself.